I got 3 stocks that may possibly perform the best for the month of August. Let's take a look. Welcome to the newsroom. So today, in the news, I got 3 stocks that are hot and they might do very well this month. Let's take a look at them. The first stock I want to take a look at is a company called Bank of America, aka BAC. BAC is the ticker. It's trading at $24.84. It's a new month. What's going to happen? We're going to get some vaccine news. Are cases finally going to start to pull back? Are places going to keep opening? So many different things can happen, but something big just happened. Grandpa Buff just added more to his position. The amount of stock he could possibly buy was increased dramatically. Let's take a look. Warren Buffett's Berkshire has been buying up lots of Bank of America and can go up to a 25% stake. That's insane. So they're saying Buffy Buff can own 25% of this company. What? You're gonna let this old man own Bank of America? I mean, Bank of America isn't too exciting, but if this guy's pouring in more and more money and he's a genius, the best there ever was, maybe we should follow. So he just brought his total stake to 11.8%. And again, he could buy up to 25%. That was just increased. Investors like Berkshire are usually limited to a 10% stake. So this old guy, Grandpa Buff, went up to Bank of America and he said, hey, I'm going to buy more of your stock, but you got me capped. I'm capped at 10%. I need more room because I'm dumping it all in. For some reason, he's doing that. This old man's like 112. He's got a lot of knowledge in his head. If he's putting money in, I'm following. But Berkshire asked and received permission from the Federal Reserve Bank of Richmond in April to go over that threshold. It means that Berkshire can continue buying a lot more Bank of America if CEO Buffett chooses to do so. And just recently, the reason why it's in the news, he just added another, I think, $1.6 billion to his position, upping his stake to 11.8%. I mean, the old man probably has dementia. He probably is going to keep buying it thinking that he didn't. So looking at Bank of America chart, we have some bullish indicators. First one I see is a nice trend line support. It's holding it very well, and it's almost at the bottom of it. Already touched, it's already taken off, so you don't have to worry about it possibly falling through. It will be a good entry anytime, in my opinion. Also, another indicator, right after Rona season kicked off, its party, volume poured in massively. Look at the bottom in this green and gray area. Volume just, whoo! Because people know Bank of America is not going nowhere. It's one of the biggest banks. It's on sale. It's almost half off. So we, of course, have some bearish indicators in the bird's eye view. Zoomed out, we got some strong resistance coming up at 26. I pointed out the resistance points on the left, which will meet on the resistance points on the right at 26. So at that point, it might have a pullback. But when it finally blasts through 26, which it will, probably in the next month, maybe at the end of August, if Buffy Buff comes in, forgets he bought that 1.6 and adds a little more, it could juice this stock up. I mean, it could buy up to 25%. They just had their earnings on July 16th, only a couple of weeks ago. Blew it away by 30%. All positive news. So if I'm going to give it a price target based on Buffy Buff continues to buy, if the markets come back, I'm getting a $36 price target. And that's kind of conservative because that's where it should go if it just goes back anyway with the markets. But now that we got Buffy Buff, $36 price target. Not out of the question. All right, on to the next one. Now, the next stock I'm going to talk about, this one is a secret stock. Old man Poppy Pop Buffett has a company called Berkshire Hathaway. Share price $293,000. That's a steal. Now listen, we could afford this. If we buy this thing up now, it could be at $295 next month. Then we made $2,000 in a month. I'm just kidding. No one's going to buy that $250,000. Are you nuts? You're crazy, Berkshire. Who is this guy, Buffett? I was just kidding on that one. Scratch that one. All right, next stock is a company called Net. Cloudflare. NET ticker. Currently trading at $41.85. One of my subscribers actually called this out, I don't know, about a month ago maybe. I checked it out, so I figured I'd do a video on it. Let everyone know, because this is actually a really good company. Where's Barb going? What time is it? It's noon. She don't usually leave till 5. YMCA class. Crazy devil. Guys, keep putting in the comments stocks you want me to look at. I'll invest in them, and we'll share as a community, because the goal for this channel is for all of us to retire young. I'm 7 years retired now, but I'd like for all of you to be retired. Who wants to work 65 years? That's stupid. The point is, In this day and age, if you don't want to retire at 65, you don't have to. You can ball out on some stocks, make $1 million overnight. So Cloudflare is in the news because coming in today, shares of the web security content delivery company had gained 12% in the past month. In that same time, the computer and technology sector only gained 5%. So it more than doubled the entire sector. Come on, that's an indicator. While the S&P gained 5%. It beat the S&P, it beat the tech sector. What's it going to do in August? 20%? So Cloudflare's next earnings date is August 6th. So whether you want to play before or after that, this could boost it through a crazy month of August. I think it's going to do well. So looking at the technicals of NET, beautiful swoopy swoop half pipe, holding it excellent. The moment it breaks through this half pipe, danger zone, get out, wait for bounce, get back in and out. If it continues to bounce off this half pipe, it's going to come down, hit it, shoot up. I got a $48 price target based on its trajectory. It's lining up beautifully. Now, of course, with every bullish indicator, there's a bearish indicator. We're an unbiased network, people. We don't just say go, go, go. We say, hey, go, go, but watch out. There might be no, no. Bearish indicators. If it breaks that half pipe, if it falls through off the skateboard, 36 would be a nice support to test, to get in for a bounce, to get back into that half pipe. Brush his shoulders off. He's wearing pads. He's padded up. So if it gets back in that half pipe, back on track. There's no reason for NET to break through that half pipe or through that $36 support. If it does, remember, just get out. Last but not least, in the news, we got Snappy Snap. SNAP is the ticker. Y'all know what Snapchat is. Trading at $22.37. Reason why this is in the news because of TikTok. You know, the kids dancing network, whatever it is. I hate TikTok personally. Bloomberg reported Trumpy Trump may order China's ByteDance to sell TikTok's U.S. operations. TikTok has been seen as a competitor to Snapchat, and this action could potentially benefit Snap. Now, two ways this could go, right? TikTok gets banned 100% across the board. Snapchat could be affected to where Snapchat moves up because they're very similar. You just film something quick. TikTok, you do a dance. They're both quick. If TikTok doesn't get banned, Snap may go down. There's a thin line there. I don't know how it's going to exactly be affected, but there's always potential it could be. So that's why I'm letting y'all know. If you're in Snapchat, just be aware of this. And if you want to get in it, wait until after the news. If they ban this TikTok, it might be a great idea to get in. See if you can ride a little wave. So Microsoft is in talks to possibly buy this tic-tac-toe company. If Microsoft or any U.S. company buys TikTok, this will be carefully monitored to make sure that there's absolutely no Chinese involvement in the new company. So there's a few factors going on. Let's take a look at the chart and see where we would possibly get in. Now, bullish scenario is if TikTok gets completely banned, we could possibly hit a $30 price target on that momentum push. Now, second bullish scenario, it could do the 1-2 punch. It could pull down to a $20 support line and then catapult to a $30 price target. Now, the reason why I would do this is because if investors feel that Snapchat is going to get a push as TikTok does get banned, big hedge funds are going to try and pull it down for a cheaper price to run it up to 30. So bearish scenario, there's no ban, nothing happens with tic-tac-toe, Snapchat's not affected. I could see Snapchat continue to sell off. It's been selling off for almost the entire month of July. And $20 would be a good entry for Snapchat because there's great support there. And then it could possibly bounce up to 24. Nice little gain there, and then maybe come back down and ride sideways depending on other catalysts in the future. So that's it for these three stocks. We got the Bank of America with Grandpa Buff. We got Snappy Snap with the TikTok issues going on. And we got NET, Cloudflare. All right. Who that? That's a little kid's head. Timmy. All right, guys, that's it. Those are three stocks to watch for the month of August. Thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. And don't forget, you're a little bit closer to retiring young. I never understood the reason why someone works until they're 65 to retire and then go travel or whatever they want to do. I've been traveling now. If you look back at my old videos, I've traveled the world. I've been like 10 different countries, lived in Asia for years, lived in Australia, road tripped everywhere. I've done all this crazy stuff. If I retired at 65, I wouldn't be able to do that with a blown hip and arthritis. I wouldn't be able to do anything. So I was like, hey, I'm going to retire now. travel and do everything I want to do. And then when I'm 65, I'll just sit on a porch and drink whiskey.